Hi people, welcome to Blu UKJazzDance. One of these things I want to share with individuals is, the guide to going professional and what professionalism is in respect to UK jazz dance. Now, UK jazz dance is an umbrella term for a number of underground jazz dances. I want to share with individuals all the writing to date doesn't talk on us, respect us and our culture. There's no documentation that identifies, guess what, UK jazz dance is a culture, that's one. It's an art form, that's two. And three, that it has a heritage. I talk about people's commitment to write on UK jazz dance. There hasn't been a commitment, a true commitment that's responsible and shows integrity, because all the information that is written on UK jazz dance is misrepresentative, because it misses the heritage, because it misses the culture, it misses the parents who created the underground jazz scene for the pioneers to come and develop what they're doing. Because improvisation, the free-spiritedness to dance in this art form started in our mother's womb. You can't develop UK jazz dance, an improvisational form, just off the bat. It didn't happen in a vacuum. So I talked about what happened is most people have not shown responsibility and integrity to the art form, professionals and unprofessionals. But I'm a professional of UK jazz dance, and I'm the first individual to talk about the lack of respect for us and our culture, the lack of commitment and responsibility, integrity to talk about UK jazz dance, all from Japan to New York to Korea to Europe. No one talks about the heritage. They don't talk about the role and responsibility of the dance. The dance didn't happen in a vacuum. African Caribbeans created it for a certain need. What was that need? Well, I can tell you the need as a person who's a pioneer, an African Caribbean, of parents, one dad's Jamaican and mum's Grenadian, what they went through. You needed to have an activity to have a voice, and that was one of them. You need to have an activity that develop your resilience, develop your creativity, develop your emotional intelligence, your confidence, your self-awareness, self-empowerment. You have to have an activity that enabled you to deal with trauma of racism, trauma of stereotyping, discrimination, violence in the society that we lived. You go back and look at Windrush 48, the violence that took place, 50, the violence against blacks, 60, the violence against blacks, 70s, 80s, 90s, the violence against black, 2000, the rise of racism, just when UK jazz dance is just reviving again. So you need to look back. As I said, this art form didn't happen in a vacuum. I'm a professional. The guide to going pro is a UK jazz dance. I tell people you need to respect others. You need to have commitment to the responsibility and integrity of talking about UK jazz dance in real terms. What was its role and function? What climate did it exist in? Who are the parents of the dancers? Because they're the only ones who can tell you how to develop their children from the womb. Why do I say that? I'm not only a professional dancer of UK jazz dance, an umbrella term for UK underground jazz dance. I'm a father of a freestyle dancer, and I know what I did as my mother did. I'm a father. From he was in the womb, I talked to my son. His mother talked to him in the womb. We made him musical from in the womb. And when he came out, we made him free-spirited. We have certain things that we do. But you see what happened? Arrogant, Eurocentric writers have written on UK jazz dance, thinking that you don't have to talk to mothers. You don't have to talk to our parents. You don't have to talk to our fathers, because you know the customs, because you know the culture. You can't have this dance without knowing the heritage. You can't have this. They won't have knowledge or understanding appreciation's dance till you talk to respect the people that brought it. And all the writing to date does not respect us. Do you understand what I'm saying? Doesn't show commitment to the UK jazz dance pioneers. Doesn't show responsibility and integrity. And the people who are written it are not professional, I tell you in this room. They lack heritage knowledge. They lack cultural knowledge. So what does that leave? It leaves 400 years of stereotypes from slavery and 100 years and more of colonialization. Blu UKJazzDance out.